Hi guys, it's Lily M here. Welcome to my channel. So today I am talking about alopecia areata. The reason why I'm doing this is because I started losing my hair after I had my COVID jab. About 2 weeks after I had my COVID jab, I noticed a patch which I'll show, which is here. Yeah, so that little patch there just popped up, and I was wondering, I was like, oh. So I showed my husband. I was like, I got a patch here. And during that time, my husband was also going through some psoriasis problem. We had our own jab like a week apart. So during that time, I think his own triggered psoriasis in his own case. So we're struggling with that because he had like this whole outbreak on his skin, and we're wondering, we're like, oh, what have we done in the past week or two that's different from our normal regime, and all. So I noticed that patch, which started, it was growing a little bit but not too fast, just growing just like that. So like in the second picture, that was exactly what it was. Later on, I had the second jab, then the patch expanded. Then the other side also started receding. So that's the picture here. And I complained to the GP. Of course, because it's quite new, so they just thought, okay, hair loss. So they gave me some topical cream to use. They also gave me some steroid cream to apply. Nothing was working. I tried everything. I even tried some what do you call them? Some essential oil, rosemary oil, thyme mixed together. I tried that. Nothing was working. Then they invited me for I think at that point in time I had sort of like made the link, but I was still researching. I joined a group, and I tried to ask the question there, but they wouldn't. I think it's quite sensitive, with the COVID jab, with Facebook and everything. So until someone posted on there, but in a subtle way, and these ladies that are coming out, I had mine after I noticed a patch after my first jab, and more, after, so this sounds very similar to mine, and then I jumped that, right? So this is not scripted. I'm just saying it the way it is. So I'll probably be all over the place. But when I had the third jab, the middle of my hair, most of it had gone. So I took photo of it. That's it here, and that's I sort of like I took my hair just because I put my hair just loose cornrows. By the time I took my hair out of the loose cornrows, I brushed my hair, and I had like two hands full of hair. I was like, oh my god. So it is quite traumatic experience. It's very difficult when you're losing your hair. Some people might say, oh, it's just hair, it will grow back. No, it's not. When you go through it, you will understand the emotional trauma, the stress. For a woman, the hair is her crown, it's part of the beauty. So when you're losing it like that, it affects, for a lot of people, it affects their mental health. Different people deal with different things in different ways. Everybody's capacity to deal with certain things is different. So don't just say just hair, it will grow back. No, some people that have these conditions it's an immune condition. All right, so your immune system is fighting your hair follicles. Do you understand? So it's an immune in an immune condition. So, and for some people that have this immune condition, and probably in this case, it's been induced by the COVID vaccine. Hopefully it will revert. But for people that have had this condition for years, some people lose their whole hair and their facial hair, like the brows and their lashes, and there's no treatment for it. So they are not even sure when it's going to grow back. For some, they've had it for 30 years, for 20 years. It's a difficult. It's a condition that is not even that people are not even aware of, that people are just dealing with silently, you know. And I think more awareness should be created about it, and people should understand the stress that people are going through, you understand. So that's why I've actually brought this here, because I've thought to make this video, because I searched everywhere when it was happening. I searched everywhere, I couldn't find anything. Don't get it wrong, I am a pro vaccine. I'm all for the vaccine, because in reality, if you give me the choice between the vaccine, lose my hair with the vaccine, and have COVID, because then I don't know how I'm going to react to the COVID. I could be at the other end of the spectrum, where I might end up in ICU, and who knows, probably might die, or it might just be mild, or I might just be in the middle. So you don't know how you're going to react to it anyway. So I would have still had it, but it'd be good for people to be aware, you know, that these side effects are there, and so that when you start losing your hair, you know that, okay, this could have been triggered by this, and it's not long term. It's quite new. It's a new thing. So, but I know that a couple of people in the group I belong to have had regrowth. So I think there's a bit of hope there, that there will be regrowth, maybe after you've gone through the cycle of hair loss, maybe the hair will start growing back. So I think it's temporary, it's a temporary condition, but definitely hair loss is triggered. It's also triggered, it's one of the things that is triggered by the vaccine. Because I also, when I went to my dermatologist, so my dermatologist a couple of days ago, after waiting for like months, I waited for about 9 months, but I saw my dermatologist eventually, who said that she's actually even seen that the past few days, she's seen over 12 people that have complained of the same thing, you know, and one of them was a very young, was a child, you know. And also, and she did say that it's essential that the awareness is created. She's going to do a write-up about it, you know, and also that there's a form of treatment that can be given to people. So I think it's essential that people are aware that this is a side effect. So in case you've started losing your hair and you've not made the connection, yeah, it could have been triggered by the vaccine. So anyway, so that's why I thought to do the video, to sort of like bring your attention to it, you know, so that when you experience it, you know it's there. Anyway, thanks for now, and hopefully catch you soon. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification button, and so you get notified every time I add more video. I'll give you more update on this and how it progresses. Anyway, I'll keep you posted. I've shown you the pictures of what it currently is. I have not started seeing regrowth, so hopefully, though my dermatologist did say that she looks like there's a bit of regrowth, but I've not seen it. So, but I'll keep you posted, you know, just in case you're going through it, and I'll keep you in the loop. Anyway, bye for now. Bye.